Robert Eggers dives into vampire lore, giving us a gothic tale of obsession between a haunted young woman and the terrifying vampire infatuated with her, causing untold horror in its wake. I love vampire movies. Yes, I even love that kind of vampire movie. But with Nosferatu, I did not realize how much I was going to be in love with this film. It's time for the Oscars to wake up and realize that it's time to recognize horror films, and they've been doing a bit of a better job over the last couple of years, but seriously, if Nosferatu is not at least in the conversation for best cinematography, best editing, all the technical stuff, Lily Rose Depp for best actress, I'm going to be very disappointed in the Oscars this year, because when I say I was blown away with this film, I was blown away with all aspects: technical, cinematography, the visuals, the music, the performances, especially Bill Skarsgård, Nicholas Hoult, Aaron Taylor-Johnson, William Dafoe. The entire cast is stacked. And yeah, that one guy from The Witch with that one kind of voice. Top-notch stuff. From the very opening sequence within this film, it's stirring as it is disturbing. And really that sums up the entirety of this film. Disturbing in the best possible way. For a remake like Nosferatu, you need to nail the balance of dread and terror, and Robert Eggers delivers in that department, bringing us a film that is quite possibly his best. Every frame, every character, and every environment evokes an overwhelming sense of hopelessness. This town feels drained of life. The desaturated look of the film deserves special praise. It's bleak, but intentionally so, heightening the atmosphere in a way few films manage. The cinematography is next levels for Eggers. The use of shadows and lighting, or sometimes the lack of it, is stunning. On-location lighting also adds a sense of reality to it. It feels lived in, and especially helps when you realize that the film was actually filmed on real locations in the Czech Republic, in Romania, and Canada. So it doesn't feel like this fake fabricated fantasy. It actually feels like a real folktale. Then there are those long single take shots, characters walking or engaging in conversations that linger. These moments draw you deeper into this world, making you feel trapped in its creeping despair. And atmosphere, oh, this movie has loads of it, believe that. Enter Bill Skarsgård as the lovely Count Orlok, not creepy at all. The moment he steps into frame, he becomes the darkness. And I don't want to spoil anything regarding his look, even the costume that he wears. There's something that they're doing with his face that I did not expect at all. And it almost pulled me out of the film, almost. But it actually made it even creepier with this character. With that, his presence, his movement, his voice, it all pulls you right back in. His cadence is chilling. Every breath, every flick of his fingers are utterly terrifying. Skarsgård delivers one of the best vampire performances ever put on screen, rivaling that of Gary Oldman in Dracula. Yeah, I said it. We finally have a performance that is at least on that quality. Opposite him is Lily Rose Depp as Ellen, the wife of estate agent Thomas, played by Nicholas Hoult. Lily Rose Depp's performance in this is nothing short of Oscar-worthy. Seriously, I truly mean that. I'm not just saying that to say that. The amount of work that she put in on an emotional level to portray this character that feels so fragile and small, that grows to be a lot stronger than you possibly could even imagine. And not only that, the physical demand, the physicality to her role, and pretty much every sequence that you go back and forth between Thomas's character and Count Orlok, then back to her and her situation with Aaron Taylor-Johnson's character and Emma Corrin's. It's fascinating what she is able to bring on screen. It is riveting. Hoult is also perfectly cast as Thomas, a man constantly on the edge of panic. When you look at that guy's face, he just needs to stand there, and he already looks like he is going to win the Oscar for being the most scared man ever. His unease in every scene with the Count is palpable, but the emotional core of this story lies in the connection between Orlok, Ellen, and Thomas. Their lives are woven together in this dark tale of evil, lust, power. The list can go on with all the 7 deadly sins. Because if you don't have the emotions behind the stakes, then you are not going to feel the payoff with what they do in the third act. And when you also have a villain that's as strong as the love that you see between Thomas and Ellen, you get a match made in heaven of a story that is grand, epic, dark, brutal, all the great words. Defoe brings an eccentric energy as a professor, while in essence community doctor adds weight to the film's ever-present sense of dread. Their roles might be smaller in comparison to other characters, but they are so integral and important for the world that Eggers is trying to build around this center of a story. And whenever you add William Dafoe, you're gonna get a little bit of weird, serious, quirky, kooky kind of a character, and he exceeds that tenfold. What makes this Nosferatu special is how it pays respect to what came before, while carving its own path. Eggers doesn't shy away from making bold, different choices, and they pay off. Overall, Nosferatu is not only the darkest and best horror film of 2024, it quite possibly could be the best movie of the year. The cinematography will haunt your dreams, Bill Skarsgård is unforgettable as the Count, and Lily Rose Depp delivers a career-defining performance as Ellen. One thing's for sure, I'm going to be sleeping with the lights on tonight. 10 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. It really means a lot. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, but most importantly, do not forget to be blessed.